Welcome back to 1011 News at Noon. Joining us now is State Treasurer Tom Breezy. Mr. Breezy, thank you very much for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here.
Yes, and today we're talking about a new state spending website. Sounds like a very useful tool for folks who want to know where those tax dollars are going.
You bet. It's a website where Nebraskans can go on and they can see look at the sources of state revenue, but maybe more importantly, look at where those dollars are being spent. And so they can go on that website, see where those dollars are being spent. And when I was in the legislature, I introduced a bill to require an efficiency audit of state government. And that was really born of my belief that as elected officials, we have an obligation to be good stewards of taxpayer dollars. And this website can help us meet that obligation. The website's been around for some time, but we've modernized it, updated it, made it more user-friendly with the hopes that more Nebraskans will go on there, take a look, see where your dollars are being spent. And if you don't like what you see, let us know. Let your elected representatives know. But it's really about fostering transparency in state government, encouraging the public to be involved, see what's going on, and help us meet our obligation to be good stewards of taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, it's important for folks to keep up on that. You say you've modernized the website. Are there new features to it that folks can use?
Yes, graphics and some interactive features, yes, that definitely intended to make it more user-friendly with the hopes that more people will use it and take a look and be involved.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you mentioned, he was in the state legislature before becoming state treasurer for several years. And the session just starting this year. Are there any bills in particular that you're watching or anything you're looking forward to this session? Well,
during my time in the legislature, I always prioritize property tax relief. And so I'm looking at the property tax relief legislation that is being proposed, and I'll do whatever I can to help ensure passage of additional property tax relief. Because we continue to have a property tax crisis in Nebraska. We did quite a bit on the property tax front the last 6-7 years, but still have a crisis. We still collect roughly 50% more in property taxes than we do in sales taxes, for example. Property taxes have increased over the last 20 years at roughly 3 times the rate of inflation. And that's almost unconscionable, and we have to fix that. And the culprit here is school funding and the state's failure to properly fund K-12 education in our state. And so I will be looking at that and doing anything I can to assist in trying to ensure that the state picks up a greater share of K-12 funding in Nebraska and trying to ensure that those dollars yield property tax relief in Nebraska.
Yeah, I know it's a cause a lot of folks care about, so.
You bet.
All right, well, Treasurer Breezy, thank you very much for being here today. We appreciate it.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
And we'll be right back with another check of Brad's forecast after the break.